today we are going to start in Morphis. We're going to go to the truck icon, which is Carrier Service Management. We're going to go to Traditional Carrier Business, and then we're going to go to Service Location Setup. In here, we're going to select our branch, and then click OK. So in here you can see we only have two. We have Carrier, which is showing what we process in-house, and then Financial, which is passed through going out to Loomis or any place like that. So we're going to click on Carrier. We're going to click Edit. In here we have our merchant. So for now we have Test, and then our location is Test 1. Then the service type that we're doing is pickup and delivery. The receiver is where it's going to, provider is where it's coming from, and they both say carrier because we in-house do in-house processing for them. So it's the first section. The second section under carrier, you have your branch name, which can be any one of the three that we have, and then the vault name. Right now it's just in a test vault to show it here. And then you have your different route with your different days of service. This is so that it automatically pops up on your route, so that way you don't have to select it every time and it just makes it a little easier. Next we're going to go to schedule. In here, the initial day, we need to make sure that the day of the week on here is correct with the day of service. If it is not correct, you'll get an error from it. If you have the right day here, then you can select any number of service days. It doesn't make a difference, and you want to make sure that the service that we're providing is listed out here. So if they have service days Monday through Friday, but we only deliver 2 of those days, we can edit that here, which is very important as far as their ordering timeline. Next we have adjust for weekends and holidays. This stays checked. Automatically add service requests. We want to make sure this is only done for pickups and not deliveries, because it will cause other issues in the system if the deliveries are checked. And 1 day prior means that it will populate 1 day prior to the service day, which we want to make sure also stays the same. Next we have delivery options. None of these options are available because it is the carrier. So we just leave all of this the same. We do not accept change orders from any of our locations at this time. Next is pickup options. When it's processed in-house, these two stay the same. We also don't do anything for pickup processing. We don't do any sort of account number or anything like that. The only thing that we do is put a 10 here for $10 is needed before a supervisor has to sign off on it. Next thing is items. In here, this is also important because this will determine what a customer is allowed to order through the web portal. So we want to make sure that we put in, based on the customer, the denominations that they can order. And then we also want to make sure whether it's rolled coin or box coin, depending on, again, the customer that it is. And then we can also change it to straps as well, so that they have to order by the breakdown. Again, this also a lot depends on the customer and how they're set up. The last thing is miscellaneous, and for this we just put the location ID, which is normally an abbreviation of the customer location name up here, because it's only a 20 character max that you're allowed. Then once everything's all set, we click OK. It'll go through its test to make sure there's no errors, and it takes us back to our list.